11-10 to go in the fourth. Chris Cromartie, bully ball drive off the glass and through. Salem playing for the last shot here in the quarter. Tyreek Price, ball poked free by Pig Washington. Hand to Tremont Robinson-White. Throw it down with two hands, TRW. Initiates the offense, a tough drive through the defense. Looked like a linebacker on that one, lays it home with the right hand. Solid defense there by Jameel Tolbert. A drive from Porter, he gets the finish to go. The hoop and the harm. Brandon Porter will go to the free throw line for one more. Hafford, he'll trigger a deep three. You bet. Paul Hafford from downtown. The Capitals cut the lead in half, they're down by 3. Robinson-White works in isolation. Pull up Jay from 10 feet, smooth as butter. Bighorns lead it 26-23. Back and forth affair here between these two teams. Paul Hafford swings it over to Tyreek Price. Price, a little hesitation move. Drive to the rim, blocked away by Porter. But we do have a foul call. Brandon Porter will, in fact, pick up the foul. That's his second, and the second foul on Wenatchee here in the quarter, as Tyreek Price will go to the free throw line for 2. The first from Price is good. Tyreek Price, a 79% free throw shooter on the year coming into tonight, as he gets both free throws to go. 1-point basketball game here once again in Chelan. Bighorns lead it 26-25 over the Salem Capitals. Chris Cromartie works in the half court. Little bully ball once again off the glass and through. Chris Cromartie showing off the strength inside. He gets a chance to tack on one more at the free throw line, as the foul is going to go on Tyreek Price. So Chris Cromartie to the stripe to add one more. As the free throw from Cromartie, up and good. Bighorns extend the lead, 29-25. Under 10 to go here in quarter number 2. Paul Hafford will trigger a 3. Off the front rim. Nearly dropped home. Rebound Pig Washington. Bighorns on the break. Porter in the corner, wide open. You bet. The hometown kid, Brandon Porter, knocks down a triple. Bighorns up 7, their largest lead of the night. Brandon Porter knocks down an open 3. And a turnover here created by the Bighorns. Porter controls, trying to get out on the fast break, and he's held up by Paul Hafford. As we're going to have a reach-in foul on Paul Hafford. To stop the fast break for Wenatchee, the Bighorns starting to find a real rhythm here in the second quarter. They lead it by 7.
Open every day 6 to 2. A lot of restaurants serve breakfast as a matter of necessity. Smitty serves it as a matter of pride.
Chris Cromartie to inbound. Bighorns trying to build on that 7-point lead. Pig Washington works in isolation. Lost the basketball. Here come the Capitals on the break. Preston Whitfield with the ball back into the game. Euro step move off the glass. Lays it home, and he's getting a chance for one more. As we've got a foul call. Foul goes on Tremont Robinson-White. So a nifty move there for Preston Whitfield. Cuts the lead to 5 for the Bighorns for the moment. Whitfield will go to the free throw line to try and tack on one more. Free throw drops home. Capitals back within 4. Bighorns lead it 32-28. Chris Cromartie, pass over to Pig Washington. Washington works in an isolation. His shot off the glass, no good, can't get the finish, but we'll get a foul call. It'll go on Jameel Tolbert. That's his first. And the 4th team foul on Salem in the quarter. So the foul calls are racking up on Salem thus far, as Pig Washington will go to the free throw line for 2. First one rims in and out, no good. Bighorns with a 4-point lead here midway through the second quarter. Rodarius Pig Washington had his season high with 37 points last night in the loss against the Seattle Superhawks. He's been hot lately. Second free throw this time drops home. 5-point advantage here for Wenatchee. The big man Kyler Kelly checks back into the game for Salem. Tyreek Price works in a pick and roll with Kelly. Dish to Kelly up top, can't get the lay-in to go, and the Bighorns want to run. Tremont Robinson-White, kick to Chris Cromartie. He's been hot here in the second quarter. Bully ball down low, reverse attempt, swatted away. The putback by Cromartie, a nifty move by Chris Cromartie. The Bighorns lead by 7, 35-28. With just over 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Chris Cromartie's really giving the Bighorns a boost here tonight. Whitfield will trigger a three, and you bet. Preston Whitfield from downtown cuts into the lead. 35-31, Wenatchee leads Salem. Pig Washington directs the offense here in this set. Chris Cromartie inside. A post up on Paul Hafford. And we've got another foul called. It's going to go on Paul Hafford. And Chris Cromartie will go back to the free throw line. As we take a look at the replay, Chris Cromartie, a post up there. Beautiful spin move to the baseline. Couldn't get the finish to go, but he'll go to the free throw line for two. First from Cromartie, drops home. Chris Cromartie signed mid-season by the Wenatchee Bighorns, was playing some pro ball in Atlanta, as he gets the second one to drop home as well. And he's been a big-time contributor for the Bighorns since he signed on midway through the month of April. Bighorns lead it by 6, 37-31 in the second quarter. Paul Hafford. Jameel Tolbert thought about a three. Drive inside on the baseline. Had another foul called back the other way. This one's going to go on number 10, Rodarius Pig Washington will pick up the foul. Capitals basketball, they trail by 5 here with 4:45 to go in the first quarter. Devontae Cleveland will pull a deep three, you bet. Devontae Cleveland knocks it down. The lead just 2 now for the Bighorns, 13-11. Pig Washington works in isolation. Nice pass to Terrell Jennings Jr. Kicks it back out. Tremont Robinson-White thought about a jumper. Recontrols and pulls from 16 feet. Nothing but nylon for Tremont Robinson-White. Bighorns back up 4. Again, Robinson-White 4th in the TBL in scoring this year at 26.6 points per game. Isolation drive by Billinger, lost control. Dish over to Kelly, and they'll call a traveling violation on Kyler Kelly. Turnover, ball goes back to Wenatchee. Bighorns up 4. 4:02 to go in quarter number 1. Tyreek Price checks into the game for the Capitals, as Alan Billinger Jr. will take a seat. Again, these two teams have each won one game thus far this year against one another. Tremont Robinson-White initiates for the Bighorns. Pick and roll with Jennings Jr. Swings it over to Chris Cromartie. No-look dish to Terrell Jennings Jr. His up and under finish can't go. Capitals on the break. Jameel Tolbert into the game for the first time for Salem. Devontae Cleveland, double teamed. Tolbert, wide open three. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Jennings Jr. Pace picking up here in the Chelan Community Gym. Missy Boyer-Janot. Give and go, back to Janot. His floater drops home. Beautiful pass there from Chris Cromartie. And the Bighorns take a 17-11 lead with just over 3 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Chris Cromartie, a terrific passer of the basketball since he's joined the Bighorns mid-season. Jameel Tolbert, isolation drive on Washington. Up and under finish. Fancy footwork there from Jameel Tolbert. And the lead is 4 for Wenatchee. Tremont Robinson-White, he'll go isolation back the other way, working on Tyreek Price before the shot. We've got a foul on the floor.